All right, we are all ready to get started. All right, then. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Hope y'all have had a wonderful day so far. There's been a long queue time, so I'm just going to immediately queue. Yeah, so. They're doing construction around our condominium area, and they're just wrapping up for the day, so I can see them right from my window. But yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. We are doing more Heavensward MSQ, and we are going to work on the event a bit more today. Probably for more than just the last hour. I'm probably going to end up queuing up for dungeons throughout the main storyline. That is just so I can actually earn the stuff that I'm wanting to earn, you know? Where am I needing to go for my main story quest? Right. I honestly don't really remember where we left off yesterday. Okay. Where am I supposed to be going? Okay, I'm supposed to be going there. The tribunal. Right, we ended off on the duty where I saved Alphino and Tataru. And I got the black chocobo. Right, that's where I ended off. Okay. It's gonna be one of those days, I think. I think it is going to be. Oh. Okay, we're gonna accept this. Black chocobos are all well and good, but the true reward for your efforts is the exoneration of your comrades. They shall be released upon the completion of certain minor formalities, which I mean to see to personally. In the meantime, pray return to Fortom Manor. The Count has done so already and will doubtless be eager to discuss the day's events. Cool. Yeah. I built Gunpla all day, so I had a very good day. And I watched Family Guy as well. Family Guy and Gunpla building. I actually have the guy that I started building right here. I got his head done. And I got part of his body. It's a Master Grade SD. And it's the Wing Gundam Zero Endless Waltz version. So, my personal favorite version because it looks like it has angel wings. And I love it. My husband already has the Master Grade and the Perfect Grade of it, so I might as well have the Master Grade SD of it. A little bit more chibi, a little bit more cute. Halone smiles on us yet again, Mistress Fleur, guiding you to victory and setting your comrades free. I confess, I did fear for your safety, which is not to say I doubted your prowess, you understand. I merely knew the strength of your opponents. Ahem. You do have a habit of exceeding my expectations. Besting two of the Heavensward while the city's elite looked on. By the Fury, anyone who hasn't been paying attention to you will surely do so from now on. I don't think that's necessarily good considering I'm, a wanted Fury. You don't have the PG? I thought you did! Did you get rid of it? Oh well, I look like a fool. if you don't have the perfect grade, I want the perfect grade then. My lord. Oh no, what else? We have just received a message from the vault. His Eminence the Archbishop requests the presence of Mistress Fleur. Oh no. Oh no. An invitation from the Archbishop? What an honor. Scary honor. A personal summons is indeed a great honor, and given recent events, you would be wise not to delay. Go, Mistress Fleur. We shall speak anon. A priest will be waiting for you outside the vault. Identify yourself to him and he will escort you inside. Cool. Guess it's time to go to church. Right? That's like kind of what this is. That's kind of what the vault is, right? Ishgardian Priest. We are honored to receive you, Mistress Fleur. This way, please. Oh yeah, this is like the guy that had the Asians behind him in that one cutscene from Rome Reborn. Amaric's here! Yay! Wait, but if he's here, this might not be a good thing.
Your Eminence.
And it's voiced.
Honor to present to you the Warrior of Light.
I have heard the tales of your many grand endeavors. The Lord Commander has also been most effusive in his praise. I am Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church, and I bade you come here that I might offer my personal apologies. You will forgive me for not calling upon you as courtesy would dictate, but as you can see, my more sprightly days are long behind me. But
mustache. They have a mustache just like him.
were wrongly accused of heresy and subjected to gross indignities. This, I am sorry to say, was the result of negligence on the part of our nation's protectors. Negligence born of an excess of zeal. Is that not so, Sir Zephyrin?
Yes, Your Eminence. Regrettably, it would appear
Oh,
that
who's
we of
this?
Heavensward were in receipt of erroneous information. Sir Grinno has ever been headstrong. He pressed charges before the truth had been ascertained, for which I most sincerely apologize.
An unfortunate misunderstanding born of an earnest desire to serve Ishgard, but one
Is
which
this a
should never have
misunderstanding?
occurred. For who could doubt the character of those who bested Shiva and drove the Horde from the steps of faith? Not I. That much is certain.
Yeah, except you might
That will be all, Sir Zephyrin.
you might
I
be
will
under
speak
the
with
control
our
of
guest
Asians,
in
though.
private.
Your Eminence,
You heard the man. Get out.
As you wish, Your Eminence. That will be all for today.
Wait, I need more Emmerich in this game.
Privacy is a luxury rarely afforded one in my position. Now tell me, young lady, what do you know of the Asians?
Okay, I can't get too excited yet. I feel like I've...
Much and more, I shouldn't wonder. Being the bringer of light. You should know that I myself have met with them, have entertained them as guests.
Okay, that's a past tense. That doesn't necessarily mean he's entertaining them now.
Those harbingers of chaos and strife offered us power that we might continue our war against the dragons. I have no intention of aiding their cause, of course, nor less of being their puppet.
Okay.
Yet, were I to refuse them outright, I should learn naught of their true objectives and remain powerless to stop them.
Okay,
Thus,
I
Ivan
see you.
hearkened to their words with interest and paid lip service to their beliefs.
I see what you're doing.
Biding my time and preparing for the inevitable conflict. And why do I tell you this? Because there is naught in this world they fear more than the power of the warrior of light.
Are they aware that Heidlin is no longer with me? Or was it just the one that died? Pretty sure it's just the one that we, like, got rid of, that...
that we can wrest Eorzea from their grasp and pave the way for a lasting peace. Think on it.
Are we still in Eorzea? Oh, we're in Ishgard. Or is that just, like... Or is Eorzea the continent and Ishgard a country? Okay, now I must speak with Alphino. Gotta tell him that the Asians have been here. Are you going to be voiced? Because this is an important one.
There you are. I confess
It is.
I was more than a little concerned when I learned that you had been summoned to the vault. What did they want with you? Well, well. A formal apology.
Ishgard is in
and
Eorzea. Okay, that's what I
those
thought.
responsible. I
We
see
don't
my
leave
fears were
Eorzea
wholly
until the
misplaced.
next expansion.
By the gods! The Archbishop freely admits to consorting with Asians. So, their ambitions extend to Ishgard as well. We will have new primals to contend with ere long, of that you may be certain. 'Tis but a matter of time. Yet shorn of the support of our missing allies, what can we realistically hope to achieve?
In the midst of all the excitement, I completely forgot to tell you. When I was asking around about the Scions, I heard the most awful rumor. General Rauburn is to be executed for crimes against the Sultanate.
No.
If the General dies, we will lose a staunch ally, and the one man capable of holding the Sultana's assassins to account. Lord Orshafon was wise to counsel restraint, but this business will brook no delay. We cannot permit this execution to take place. We must save Rauban.
That means that we have to go back to Ul'dah, doesn't it? Well, road trip. Though the situation calls for urgency, it would avail us little to charge headlong into Ul'dah without a plan. Before we can formulate a plan, however, we must first learn how things stand in the Sultanate, which is why I propose we visit Limsa Lominsa. Ah, you heard me right. While you were about your altruistic endeavors, I acted as an intermediary in trade negotiations between House Fortom and a Lominsian consortium. During said negotiations, an opportunity to send word to the Admiral presented itself, and I duly seized it. I am happy to report that we yet have a stout ally in Limsa. The Admiral has pledged her full cooperation in any effort to rescue Rauban. Accordingly, we have agreed to meet with her. I have agreed to meet with her, that we might discuss how best to proceed. Naturally, I told her to expect us both. That's not necessarily wise. If we are both fugitives and we are both skilled warriors, that kind of thing, one of us should stay behind here so that we are guaranteed safety. That's just me, though. Your presence never fails to embolden our allies after all. When you arrive in Limsa Lominsa, make yourself known to Sergeant Xanthale at Bulwark Hall on the lower decks. He will admit you to the bridge. Okay. I don't even need to leave here. I can just go this way. Shortcut. Not overly busy. The Admiral has been expecting you. Say the word and I will take you to her. Yes. That is the word. Yes.
Friends, 'tis good to see you safe and well. I will admit I had not counted on you seeking, let alone finding refuge within the Holy See, but full glad was I to learn that you had.
Thankfully, we had allies there who took us under their wing. And theirs was not the only aid we receive, I suspect. When we fled Ul'dah, we fully expected to become wanted men, known to all and hounded at every turn. Yet that did not come to pass. On the contrary, 'twould seem the charges against us have not been made public. Might we have you to thank for that, Admiral?
Sharp as ever, Master Elfino. On Marshal Terrapin's urging, the Elder Seed Seer and I demanded that the Syndicate suppress news of the Scion's alleged crimes until such
Her new
time as
voice is crazy,
irrefutable
man.
evidence could be found. Our argument was simple. Lacking proof to accuse the saviors of the realm of so unlikely a crime would have the people up in arms. In their wisdom, the Syndicate agreed, as you yourself have seen. There is something you should know. Some few days prior to the banquet, the Elder Seedseer and I were summoned for a private audience with the Sultana. There, she revealed her intent to announce her abdication, that she might pave the way for the establishment of an Uldan Republic.
What? But such an announcement
Water
would have
just
plunged
tried
the
to
entire
kill
nation
me.
into chaos.
She was well
Oh.
aware of that. 'Twas for fear of what might ensue that she summoned us. Her Grace wanted the Elder Seedseer and I to lend Rauban a helping hand, you see? To aid him in preserving the peace during the transition.
My life just flashed
So,
before my eyes.
Having somehow caught wind of her plan, Lolorito and Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination in the hope of maintaining the constitutional status quo. But they must have known that her death would sow as much chaos as her abdication. Chaos from which Teleji alone might feasibly stand to profit. Surely Lolorito would never knowingly... Ah, could it be? I dare not hope.
The Uldan authorities have yet to announce the Sultana's passing. To allay any suspicion that may arise from Her Grace's absence, they have issued a statement to the effect that she is presently convalescing from illness.
Convalescing, I'm just guessing that
Mayhap they're
that's another way
waiting
to
for a
say
fitting moment
recovering.
to break the news. Or mayhap they know of some other reason to delay.
Something else has been bothering me, Admiral. I was dismayed to learn that General Rauban is to be executed. Yet upon hearing the news, I could not help but wonder why he had been kept alive for so long. Pray mistake not my meaning. I am, of course,
Okay.
overjoyed that our friend still draws breath, and that he might yet be saved. But if his enemies truly wished to eliminate him, they could have done so immediately. I see no reason for this delay.
Hey, how much time has passed between Nanamo's death and this? It can't be more than like a month, right? Or is there just like not an actual answer to that? And we just have to go with the time skip. That's probably what it is. Cause that's
Aye,
That's-
you've struck upon an important point, Master Alpha.
yeah.
Following his capture, Rauban had been held in the Marasaja pit within Uldar. In recent days, however, he has reportedly been moved to an unknown location. Queerly, 'tis
Not long?
the brass
Okay.
blades who spirited him away either, but a band of soldiers decked in blue.
The Crystal Braves.
Oh, he said that like he was angry.
If I read the winds aright, the arrangement between Lord Lolorito and the Braves has come under strain. At any rate, if we're to rescue Rauban, we'll have to find him first. And you'll be glad to hear that I have already entrusted the task to those best able to see it done. Our friends of Doma.
Friends of Doma. Oh, that's Yukiri! Yay! Oh. Rauban's survival is vital to the Eorzean Alliance. We can ill afford to lose him. But I cannot send troops into Ulda. 'Twould spell the end of the Alliance and war, like as not. If there is to be a rescue, it falls to you and yours to attempt it. I would not have it any other way, Admiral. It was I who founded the Crystal Braves, and I who must take responsibility for their actions. They basically disowned you. Spoken like a true leader, Master Alphino. By way of a first step, you should seek out our domain contact. or demand contact. You will find her among the frontier hands at Revenant's Toll working in a kitchen. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, there are crystal braves like everywhere. I should not. I like. There's a crystal brave right there. Like, I should not be walking. Look, there's another crystal brave. I should not be just walking around in broad daylight. If I ride a chocobo, then I'm more in. Then they can't see. And they can't see me. I go invisible. And when if I what the heck is that? What is that? I don't know. I've never seen an aetheryte that looks like that before. That is interesting. Higiri. Mistress Nyx, I knew in my heart that you were safe, but to see you again in the flesh, words cannot well express my relief. Even as the victory feast was taking place, the Crystal Braves turned upon us and took the Rising Stones by force. Amid the chaos, some few of my compatriots and I were able to slip away unnoticed. Since then we have remained in Revenant's Toll, keeping watch over the mutineers while awaiting your return. You have done well by us, and we demands do not soon forget our debts. We swear to all within our power to aid you. Shortly before you arrived, I received word from Limsaluminsa that you were searching for General Rauban. As the Admirable will have informed you, he was recently moved from his cell in the Marasaja pit. At the same juncture, Yuyuhase and the 3rd unit were observed leaving the Rising Stones. This can be no simple coincidence. Their purpose, we believe, is to escort the Flame General to the scene of his execution. Suffice it to say, we have people shadowing the 3rd. If you would join the hunt, pray seek out Doer at Highbridge, where I too am bound. Cool. Highbridge we go. Means you get to fly on the black chocobo! Yay! It looks so cute! I love it! I love it so much! Ah! It's so cute! I've been expecting you. Time is of the essence, so I shall be direct. Yuyuhase and his men are bound for a Halatali. We believe that this is where they intend to carry out the execution. Hosen is presently keeping watch over the entrance. Let us make haste to join him. I might have a dungeon right away. You come at a good time, my friends, but moments ago the traitor Ilberd arrived and entered Halatali. From this we may be certain that General Raubon is being held within. Interesting. There is no time to lose. General Alden may be executed at any moment. You must enter Halatali and free him from his captors. Please see to your preparations and tell me when you are ready to proceed. One of our own will accompany you inside. This is a duty? This is a duty. Okay, let's do this. Let's proceed. I'm in the mood to kick some butt. Let's kick some butt. Yeah. Let's do this. Do it dancer style. Yeah. She got rid of her hood completely. Oh my gosh. She's so pretty. She is so pretty. Why do I want to be an aura now? I think that's what you call them.
Lady Ugiri!
Master Alphonal, I am pleased to see that the light of resolve shines in your eyes once more.
Does that mean you thought that we gave up?
Ah, yes. How pathetic I must have seemed to you when we last met. I am ashamed to record it. For a time I was well and truly lost. But with the aid of my comrades, I have since refound my purpose, and I shall take care not to misplace it again.
Comrades? I'm just gonna leave it.
Since your escape from Ulda, my fellow shinobi and I have shadowed the Crystal Braves every step, in hopes of learning the Scion's whereabouts. Regrettably, our investigation has yet to yield any useful information. Pray, forgive us.
There's nothing to forgive. We didn't ask you to do that. You chose to do it on your own.
You need not apologize, my lady. We are grateful for all that you have done on our behalf. Besides, Raubon is no less a friend, and we cannot well abandon him to his fate.
Hozan, the three of us shall attend to the Flame General's rescue. Pray, draw away the guards by the entrance. Take Dowade and Higiri with you.
Okay.
With me!
Okay. I'm okay with you leading. I've led this entire time, so I could use the break. Ah! Are there treasure coffers? Well, this guy's tough. This isn't gonna be a walk in the park like the other ones, that's for sure. Okay, this one's a little better. I love how Yugiri's last name is Mistwalker. I think that's so cool. Oh wow, yeah. She like finished him. I'm like, dang. Excuse me. Where must I go? I will just follow this path. Did they get Peloton too, or are they just like very, very slow? Here we go. Where's captors? I miss like the look of this. Yeah, I would too. Yes, I did. Okay, I just needed to walk farther in. He's bound by some manner of magitech device, yet I dare not force it open. It may well be booby-trapped. I have heard of such devices. The Crystal Braves will possess the key. Let us split up and look for it. I don't like that idea. That will not be necessary. Pray, do not take it personally, my friends. You are the victims of harsh economic conditions. Happily, you will not suffer for long. This poison will convey you swiftly unto the bosom of Thal, where I hope to join you after the passing of many prosperous years. What do I do? 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 I'm guessing I have to do this. Cool, now what? Ha, the way is clear, yes, but... We must stop it at the source, which is where? Pray see to the mist and the key. Braves have the key. Where am I going? Alfino, I'm like... I don't know where I'm going. Can't go that way, so am I going back out? This is a dead end. What the heck do I do? Stop it at the source. Where the heck is the source? Is that the beginning of the cave? Cool, that's done. Does it? Okay, yes. Where's the key? Keep going back. Wait, was that for the mist or was that for the key? The mist, okay. And then I have to go forward for the key most likely because it's most likely going to be in that arena. No. This is... Oh, of course, the door's open now. That's it? Okay. Now we gotta go back to Roban. You know, when you actually know what's going on for this, it isn't all that hard. But it's quite confusing if you don't know what's going on. Or, like, where to go, that kind of thing. Wrong way. He looks like he's been through hell. My thanks. Cough. Slowly, General, you are yet weak from your ordeal. Nevertheless, we must quit this place. I should have known what are clever contrivances to the warrior of light. Well done, hero. Illbird. You mean to struggle on, then? Very well. If you would stand in my way, I will cut you down like all the rest. Come, scions. Let's get this over with.
From limb.
Nice. We did it.
This changes nothing.
It is over, Illbird. Lay down your arms and surrender yourself to justice.
Justice? Justice for what exactly? 'Twas not I who assassinated the Sultana, boy.
Ere we debate who is responsible for the assassination, I would ask whether an assassination took place at all.
Oh, clever little shite. If you think you fight for justice, lass, you'd best wake up. The truth is, you fight for whoever bloody well tells you to. Can you not see you're being used by the Scions, the City-States, even the Crystal Braves? They none of them care a whit what you want, only what you can do for them.
I mean, that's kind of the point of an MMO, isn't it? I just go around and do what people tell me to do, and get money, and like beat people up.
And how do I know this? Because I'm the same. A pawn to be used as my masters see fit. All I ever wanted was to liberate my homeland, and I ate dirt to make it happen. But what have I achieved after all these years in servitude? Nothing. Not a bloody thing.
His voice actor's awesome.
ourselves are not free. Free to think and to act. How are we ever to reclaim our homeland? Know this. There is nothing I would not give to take back Alamigo. Nothing!
Is that what this is all about? You just want your homeland back? You could just say that instead of like going after people and like murdering them.
You'll not get away!
I honestly thought that they pulled it off for a second.
No, Master Alpha, no.
I
Now is not the
honestly
time.
did.
I'm but a cripple and a fool. And still you came for me. And when you
Sorry, I just got a message on Facebook from someone. So it's making me laugh.
We are all of us fools of fate, General. But even fools have a part to play.
What? Okay, that's an interesting question from my friend. Okay. Okay. Ooh. We stand with you.
rest assured,
Those are a
I was not
lot
planning
of
to
like
die
mouth
to
movements
avenge
for
the
3
Sultana.
words.
Still, your words are welcome, lass. Know this, Ilbert. There is nothing I would not give to see you pay for what you've done. My wealth, my arm, my life. Nothing.
General, are you aware that Lord Olorito has yet to announce the Sultana's death to the public?
What? No. No, I was not aware of that, nor of anything else outside my cell. 'Tis passing strange, though. I assumed the bastard would make it known at the first opportunity, and set about tearing down the Sultanate.
As did we all. And it is indeed strange that he did not. Strange, or perhaps revealing. Now, I have no conclusive proof, nor do I wish to give you false hope, but I have reason to believe that Her Grace may yet live.
What? But how can that be?
Oh, don't do this, Alpha. No. Don't do this. Please.
Forgive me, friends, but it is not safe here. Let us continue this conversation without.
Okay. Okay. All right. let's continue on. What I might do is I might queue up for a dungeon right now. Or after this quest is done. The general is safe. What news without? Can do more. Thank you. My lady, the guards have been subdued as per your command. We have since kept watch over the entrance. There has been no further activity. Then Elbert and his minions have fled via some other egress. Scour the perimeter for signs of their passing. At once, my lady. General Alden, I presume, and the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Immediate bouncing. Who are you? Identify yourself. Pray, do not be alarmed. My mistress is a friend, and I come bearing a message of goodwill. For your own safety, she bade me direct your steps to the waking sands. Know that Master Urianger awaits you there, along with others sympathetic to your cause. This is no ruse, I assure you, General Alden. If you will come with me, I have prepared a carriage that you may travel in comfort, safe from prying eyes. Okay, if Yugiri trusts, then I will too. I have spoken with Urianger via Link Pearl. He confirms the man's story. Raubon is in safe hands. Let us make our own way to Vesper Bay. Cool. It's golden hour right now in game. How pretty.
My dearest friends.
Oh, thank goodness I don't have to say his voice lines.
For delivering you from the clutches of
Oh.
Father!
Pippin, my son, and Master Papashan besides.
Forgive me, Father. I should have been at Her Grace's side.
Save your tears. The Sultana yet lives.
You.
It was I who arranged this gathering. And judging by your perplexed expressions, it would seem introductions are in order. I am Dulala, head of the Order of Noldthor, and member of the Syndicate.
Okay.
What you said about the Sultana, is it true? Is she alive?
Young lady, I understand you were with the Sultana when she drank from the poisoned goblet and collapsed. Would I be correct in assuming that you did not personally verify Her Grace's vital signs?
I mean, no, I was kind of in shock.
Why ask when 'tis plain you know the answer?
Calm yourself, General, and let me finish. The truth is not as you imagine it. You are all victims of a most ingenious ruse. A ruse conceived to eliminate the threat posed by Teleji Adeleji.
Okay, go on.
Tis my belief that Teleji plotted the Sultana's assassination alone, but that Lolorito caught wind of his plot and exploited it to his own ends. He sought to manipulate you into eliminating Telechi for him, and you duly obliged. At one fell swoop, he removed his two foremost rivals, all the while remaining above suspicion.
Oh.
God strike me down for a fool. But the Sultana, how can it be that she lives?
She lives because Lolorito willed it. Her own lady-in-waiting is but one of his many little birds. By her sleight of hand, the poison was switched for a less deadly draught before it could reach her mistress's lips.
Okay. Okay, this better all be true. And Animo better stay alive. I cannot go through that heartbreak again, man. I can't. That was
Some manner of
devastating.
sedative, perchance, of a potency sufficient to induce a slumber like unto death.
Were I to guess, I would say her grace is being held somewhere, dreaming dreams of a brighter Uldar, even as we speak.
So she's still asleep.
Oh, Nanamo. I will never forgive Lolorito for his part in this.
Though Lolorito's hands are far from clean, they did pluck her grace from the jaws of death. That must count for something.
I guess it does.
And though one may call the man's methods into question, it cannot be denied that he knows the value of stability, to the very gill he does not. He craves power, 'tis true, but he has no desire to depose the Sultana. I had never taken sides in your feud with the monetarists, but it was not for want of concern for our nation's welfare. Indeed, 'twas out of the desire to see order restored that I furnished your Far Eastern friends with information and arranged this gathering. I hope you are ready to work, General, for there is much work to be done. Our first priority must be to bring matters back into balance. Lest you forget Her Grace's words, the true wealth of Uldar lies in the health, happiness, and hopes of her people. As for the more worldly kind of wealth, I am content to let Lolorito help himself to whatever Telechi Adelechi left behind. You, meanwhile, must do that which you alone can do. Rescue Her Grace and take your place at her side once more, for her sake and that of our nation.
I do not trust that man farther than I can throw him, and I'm not that strong, so I can't throw him all that far. I had not counted on Prioress Dulala herself appearing. In my defense, my suspicions regarding the Sultana proved more persistent. Huh? Much remains to be done, but in rescuing Raubon, we have taken a vital first step towards resolving matters in Ulda. We couldn't have done it. Excuse me, we couldn't have done it without you, Nyx. Thank you. Next job quest. Nice. Maybe I'll switch to Bard for a little bit. I don't know. Tataru? Yes, General Roban is now safe in hands. What? Another assault? Very well, we shall return at once. Pray notify the Count of our coming. It would seem we face another crisis. The Dravanians are preparing to resume their siege on the Holy See, of the Holy See. Though I am loath to abandon the Sultana to her fate, we lack the necessary evidence to act upon Dulala's claims. That being the case, I propose we leave Marshal Tarupin and the others to investigate, and return with all haste to Ishgard. I nod in agreement, because that is all I can do. Okay, before we do that... While we do that, I want to queue up for a dungeon so we can do more than just one. Mind you, yesterday I would have been able to do like 2. Haven't done this one yet, so let's do Wanderer's Palace. Well, I did select it. Cool. Ow! Just kicked my heel against my chair. Again. That is an ongoing theme with myself, it would seem. I get to speak with Tataru! Ah, there you are. Sorry for cutting your reunion with General Roban short. I wouldn't have bothered you, but the city's awash with rumors of another Dravanian attack, and Lord Horsefant was desperate to get a hold of you. Speaking of whom, he and the others are waiting for you inside, so you'd better head in. Is this all going to be voiced? Nope. My friend, thank you for answering our call with such alacrity. As I'm sure you are now aware, the Dravanians are once more gathering for war. Mistress Fleur, Master Levier, I must apologize for this abrupt summons, but we thought it best to have Mistress Tataru contact you, but by the most direct means available. When the observatorium's bells toll, 'tis a warning that cannot be ignored. The Holy See has ordered that we make ready for battle. In case you haven't heard, a band of trappers returning from the west claim they saw a cloud of dragons big enough to dim the midday sky. Nidhogg's minions gather once more for war. But I would not have you take up arms in another of our conflicts. When first you came to Ishgard, I offered you my protection. If I cannot ensure your safety here, I cannot well accept your aid, much less ask for it. Scions of the Seventh Dawn, you are faced with a choice, to remain in a besieged Ishgard or seek sanctuary elsewhere. I would not presume to influence your decision, but I must ask that you make it swiftly, lest our enemies force your hand. Though we flee to the ends of the world, 'twould seem that no place in this troubled age is free of strife. Once more the horde descends upon Ishgard, and once more her weary defenders must take up spear and bow. The Count would have us seek shelter from this storm, but I for one grow tired of running. If we are to shine the light of dawn, we must do so in the sight of our fellow man, not hunkered in a hole. What say you, Nyx? I would stay and fight. Why not? I get to beat up dragons. That sounds pretty cool to me. Then fight we shall. Let it never be said that we abandoned our allies in their hour of need. The choice we make this day may have grave implications for our order. It is only right that Tataru should have a say. Come, let us all meet outside and discuss the path that lies before us.
Ishgard cannot well endure another assault.
Okay.
Even should her knights succeed in turning back the horde, the casualties will be catastrophic.
Comparing Heavensward to A Realm Reborn so far, I already see a budget increase based on the amount of voiced cutscenes there are. There are so many more in Heavensward than there is A Realm Reborn. I love it.
But what other choice do we have? It's not like we can talk it over with them. Dragons and men aren't exactly on speaking terms.
Fair.
With certain notable exceptions.
I have a dragon in my pocket.
You don't mean Iceheart?
When last you spoke with her, she lamented her crimes, did she not? Then there remains a sliver of hope. If we can persuade Iceheart to act as our intermediary, we may yet be able to convince Nidhogg to abandon his bloody course.
If there is to be a meeting, I would accompany you.
Estinian.
Estinian.
I actually said it right! Nice! Also, he's so mysterious.
Even with your intermediary, Nidhogg's blood rage may render him deaf to reason. However, the mere attempt may afford our forces precious time to prepare.
Like, this guy didn't even have a speaking voice in A Realm Reborn. Like,
Of course,
come on.
you might also consider a more direct approach to ending this conflict. With the power of the Eye at my disposal, and the vaunted strength of the Warrior of Light, we could conceivably slay the beast outright.
Would I just be considered the warrior now, considering I don't have Heidland's light in me?
If we are to risk a face-to-face meeting with the Dread Worm, I for one would feel safer in the company of the Azure Dragoon. However, I should only turn to your alarms if my words failed to find their mark. Is that clear?
Crystal.
Perfectly. I shall assume that Iceheart enjoys similar diplomatic protection until instructed otherwise. A word of advice. Think carefully before divulging the particulars of this plan to Sir Emmerich. 'Twould not do to have the Lord Commander accused of consorting with heretics.
Indeed. I thank you for your counsel, Estinian. We shall be honored to have you with us.
I am glad to be of service.
I'm so happy there's so many voiced cutscenes. It makes my little heart happy. And it's over. We have chosen a difficult road, yet even Yet even should we succeed in winning Iceheart to our cause, our plans for parley will swiftly come to naught should the Holy See decide to strike first against the Horde. We must petition the Lord Commander's aid ere we set forth. I only hope that Sir Emmerich will be willing to muzzle Ishgard's forces on the strength of our vague assertions. Fucking hell. I gotta skip it. I can't. Oh no. Oh no. I gotta skip it. Okay. I don't have a choice. Crap. It's this one! I hear pitter patters behind me. Tons of berries indeed, yes. So I'm like focusing on this so I do not die. Hug Puggle. You changed your hair color. Do we need this lantern oil? I guess we do. I got it. This is unnerving. Where are we going? Okay, we go this way. Can you lock onto this guy? I don't think you can. Ah! Oh, this thing's hideous. They're just like, oh, there they go. Now they're moving. This is it. This is the last. We have to defeat the Tomberry King. Is he he's sharpening his knife on his lantern. He is so cute. Oh my gosh. He has no business being that freaking cute, man. Nice. Do. Honestly, I just realized this was a party of like all bunnies, except for you, Linnea. Except for you, Keys. You're the only one who was a freaking elf. You had to go and ruin it. Cool. That's exactly what you changed. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. You want to be different. Well, I hate to break it to you. I am currently surrounded by elves. Okay? So, that person's outfit. What the heck? That outfit was amazing. And they're gone. Oh well. Okay, let's continue on with this. We will do another... We will do another dungeon in a little bit. I want to do like 3 today. Because that'll get me like a total of 9 of those things. And I also want to do like one of the gates. Because that'll bring us up to like 12. Yes. And I'm already... Oh, it's immediate cutscene, okay.
I want the defenses of the outer ward rechecked. See to it that the ballistas are in good repair and supplied with enough ammunition for a prolonged siege.
Okay.
At once, my lord.
I can do that. Anything else?
Twould seem I have visitors, and unlike those messing beyond our walls, these ones are welcome.
Pray forgive us for interrupting you in the midst of your preparations, Sir Emmerich, but our suit concerns the impending assault. To speak plain, we believe there is a chance the invasion might be halted before it even begins. I can divulge little more at this time, but I must nevertheless request that you advise the Holy See to refrain from launching any preemptive sorties whilst we seek to put our plans in motion.
I will gladly lend my support to any endeavor that could spare the blood of my countrymen, but I would know more of the cause you would have me champion. Will you not share aught of this mysterious undertaking?
I think I was sitting weird building Gunpla.
To aid in this endeavor. I cannot claim that its success is assured.
Either that or I'm just getting old.
Serve to delay Nidhogg's advance at the very least.
Both are very possible.
Which is more than can be said for the ill-conceived
Hello.
counterattack advocated by the sea's more vocal crusaders.
Meow.
They offer glorious death, but little
Hello.
hope of victory.
Hello.
Aye, their proposal does not inspire confidence. Our resources should rightly be spent shoring up the city's defenses.
Okay, yes, you're rubbing on the mic. Cool. Cool.
The Azure Dragoon and the Warrior of Light sallying forth together to face the dread worm Nidhogg.
No, please don't.
I must admit,
Don't freak out. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. Okay.
To dispel my misgivings. Go then. Carry out your plan. I shall do what I can for you within the Holy See.
Here you go. This is what you're wanting, isn't it? There you go. I promise you, she likes this. If I stop, she wants more. Oh, out. Okay, that's your class clause. Out. Okay. She loves to use my desk as a pillow. And honestly, I am all for that. Aren't you just being a little cutie patootie, huh? He's being a real good. Oh, I wanna eat you up. Let me eat you up. Thank you. I got cat hair up my nose now. What are you doing? Okay. She wants to be a gamer cat. She looks like she's about to start gaming. Oh, you have some sharp claws. Having secured Sarah Emmerich's support, we may proceed without fear of a preemptive Ishgardian attack, which is not to say we can afford to dither. History tells us that the Dravanians will attack as soon as their horde reaches a critical size. Before that happens, we must needs track down and win over the Lady Iceheart, and then locate and parley with Nidhogg. If you are ready, Estinian, let us be about our task. Nice. She's watching the screen. She's looking at what's going on.
Such commotion.
She's like so cute right now. She is like absolutely being a gamer cat. I should get her a mini headset. obviously it wouldn't actually work. That would damage her cute little ears because they're so sensitive. But like,
Yes, Your Eminence. The bells of the observatorium warn of our enemy's approach.
that'd be so cute. Little gamer cat.
So, the dragons are coming. Let them come, in their hundreds and their thousands. With the divine blade in our hands, we shall rend their flesh and drown the heretics in their master's blood. Even Nidhogg and his foul brood shall be powerless to resist us. And when we have rid the world of their pestilence, we shall turn our attention to our Ascian allies.
If I may, Your Eminence, the Paragons wield powers strange and unknowable. Can we be certain that they will not see through our deception?
We can be certain of naught save the righteousness of our cause. If you would be a true leader of men, you must possess conviction as well as caution.
That startled me. Someone just sent me a tell.
We seek to excise the root
What's
of
going
an
on?
evil
What's going on?
that has blighted us for 1,000 years. The risk is worth the reward.
Okay, you
And
just
what of
you
Estinian and this warrior of light? They have plans of their own.
She just absolutely splooted across my desk here. Okay, I need to move my keyboard more, it seems, so that you have more space.
Leave them to their purpose. We must each play the role we have been given. You and your chosen brothers.
Oh, you are
most of all.
shedding. You're shedding like a madman right now. Oh, big scratch. I think she likes where my monitor is set up now.
For the glory of King Thornton.
That did not sound nice. And she goes get water. Oh, okay, it was about a free company. Oh, no, not that. That one. Nope, not that one. That one. There we go. I get a minion. And it looks like it's a little baby Alphino. Ah! I love it. Before we set forth, we must needs inform Tataru of our plans. And I shall await you at Saint René's Forum. Tell your friend we may be sometime. The road you have chosen is neither short nor easy. Of that I need no reminding. Come, Nix, let us head back to Fortemps Manor. Yes, please. It is a piece of a runner from Gunpla. Our course is set, Tataru. It may be some time before Nix and I return to Ishgard. Well, just you be careful, all right? Oh, and don't worry about me. I'll be busy listening out for news of our lost friends. If anyone can find them, it is you, Tataru. Farewell for now. Oh, before you go, you must put this on, Elfino. I made it specially. Outfit change! Outfit change! What's it look like? What's it look like? What's it look like? No, I couldn't possibly. Sigh. Very well. Oh, the Elfino's looking sharp! By the 12, it fits perfectly, and the quality is actually rather good. I'm glad you like it. I've been practicing my needlework while I listen to rumors and the like. A good receptionist is always learning new skills. Okay, well, come on, make me one too, please. I want a Tataru exclusive outfit. Like, come on. My thanks, Tataru. Whatever else awaits me upon the road, I shall not fear the cold. 'Twas the least I could do. Now I must be getting back to the tavern, or I'll never catch up on all the gossip. Best of luck on your journey. Oh, little curtsy. The alpha change is welcome. It is very much welcome. He looks very dapper now. I realized I could have just used that Ethernet, but I'm lazy, so no thank you. I like that outfit! Oh, why can't I get all the good outfits? I'm probably too low of a level, right? It's usually higher levels that get the good stuff. I am making you space cat, don't you worry. Oh, you almost fell. You okay? Meow. Do you want to play games? I can lend you my controller. What do you think? No? You just want to play with a piece of runner from my Gunpla building escapades earlier. You have said your farewells then? Boop. Aye, we are ready to depart. I suggest we begin our search for Lady Iceheart without delay. Please don't play with my headphone cord. Very well, but she will prove an elusive quarry. Where do you intend to start looking? In the absence of any fresh intelligence of Lyssala's movements, I propose we pick up the trail where she was encountered last. The Corthus Western Highlands. Let us speak with Sir Redwald, was it? As the commander of Falcon's Nest, it is like that he will know of if any heretic activity has been reported in the area. Boop, 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 boop. Excuse me. Boop. Your nose is just so boopable. Oh my goodness, you are so cute. It on camera, it looks like I'm absolutely a mad woman, but I promise you, there is a cat here. She is laying right in front of me. Aw, Torajiro's so cute. Oh, please don't play with my keyboard. Okay, yeah, you can play with the runner, but just don't cut yourself on it, okay? Or don't hurt yourself on it is better. Please be smart. Yeah? That is all I ask of you, is that you be smart. You're pushing it farther away from you. You're not being very smart. Please do not attack my cords. Well, well, Mistress Fleur, what business brings you back to Falcon's Nest? Boop. Judging by the company you keep, it can be no trifling matter. The Azure Dragoon, I know, of course, but I do not believe I have met this young gentleman. Alphino Levieur is at your service, and you are not mistaken as to the gravity of our mission. Sir Redwald, a cat hair stuck to my lip. As I am sure you are aware, the Observatorium has warned that the Dravanians gather for another assault. We believe there may yet be a way to avert the coming conflict, but only if we can find the elusive Lady Iceheart. Thus have we come to Falcon's Nest in the hope of acquiring the latest intelligence on the heretics' movements. I see. Then you would be best served by speaking directly to my men. A patrol is due to return from its sweep of the surrounding lands at any moment. You may also wish to question the knights assigned to pick over the remains of the heretic refuge at Gorgon Mills. 'Tis possible they have unearthed information that could be of use to you. Mistress Fleur knows well the place I speak of, for it was she who first discovered it. Let us divide our forces then. I will stay and await the return of the patrol while the two of you visit this refuge. When I have completed my inquiries, I will join you there. Boop. Why are your ears going back? Hmm? Oh, are you slow blinking at me? You are so precious. A wise use of our time. Come, Nix, I am eager to learn what Sir Redwald's men have found in the heretic's lair. Nod, because that is all I can do. Can I give you some belly rubs? Can I give you some belly pets? No? You're... Oh, okay. You turn around. Does that mean I've lost use of my mouse? Okay, just follow that. Got it. Let's go on my black chocobo. Wrong way. Why, don't, please. Please, cat, please. Thank you. She was biting the scroll wheel of my mouse. You're just like a little toddler, aren't you? Wait, is this one of those? This is one of those, ether currents. I came across one in the wild! You attune with ether current. In addition to currents found in the field, there are others which can only be accessed through main and side quests. Information on current ether attunement can be viewed under ether currents in the main menu. Cool. I'm glad I came across one in the wild. Though it really sucks how they changed it like that. It sucks really bad. At least now I know what it looks like, so if I see one, I can go for it. Look, a giant Cyclops owl. Cool! What are you looking at? Huh? Part of me thinks I should have sought out the ether currents before doing this. What is it? What is it? Hi. Hi. Oof. Cat hair everywhere. Hi. Oh, please don't. Okay, you're going. Got it. Is this it here? I think it is. Ah, another one. Mistress Fleur, our findings, you say? Well, there is something of a tale there. No sooner had we chanced upon a promising-looking sheaf of letters than we were ambushed from the shadows by great white beasts. 'Twould seem the heretics foresaw our coming and left behind their pets to discourage further investigation. Several of our number were badly wounded. And you cannot carry out your duties until the creatures are slain. We have not the time to wait for reinforcements. Let us deal with these pets ourselves, Nyx. Okay. The beasts are slain then. My thanks, Mistress Fleur. We may return to our duty without fear of mauling. I gotta wind up Alphino. I think that's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna accept this next quest. You wish to track down Lady Iceheart. Is this not so? The records we discovered ere those beasts mauled by my comrades appeared to be some manner of correspondence. We had not the luxury of pursuing their contents more closely, intent as we were on surviving an onslaught of fang and claw, but I'd wager those epistles contain more than friendly salutations betwixt lonely heretics. My interrogation of the patrol proved fruitless. Either we divine some clue from these letters, or we wander the snowfields and pray that the gods lead us right to Iceheart's door. 'Tis hardly a choice at all. Okay, now, I'm not going to do that because I am wanting to just take a small break from MSQ. I do realize it's going to mean that I have to go all the way back that way from the other place. Oh well. I wanted to do some cactpot, and before that there should be a gate happening right away. Cliffhanger. Okay, I'll participate in Cliffhanger. That starts in like 1 minute. Then we'll do mini cactpot. Then we will queue for another dungeon. Yeah. Look at all the Taoist Mughals dancing. The heck? Oh, that's all plastic pieces that the cat pushed onto my lap. That's what's on my lap right now. All these tiny little plastic shavings and stuff like that from building Gunpla. Hmm. Let's save that baby chocobo. Dang it. I did it so easily yesterday. Hmm. I had jumped. I jumped! Now I jumped too far? What the heck? You've gotta be... Ah! Finally. Finally! That was painful. It should not have been that painful. All right, let's do some mini jackpot. Yesterday I won the 10,000. Let's see if I can do that again. That wind-up Bartz is adorable. Oh my goodness. It juked me! Okay. No winner. That is okay. When is the next gate? Is it worth it to just chill out here? Probably not. It's probably not worth it to just chill out here. I could probably do we could probably do a dungeon. Okay, it's not gonna tell me until that gate is over. Well, the next one won't be until 9:20. So... Okay. So, we are going to... I did not mean to do that. Go away. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Let's not do the Wanderer's Palace anymore. Let's do Dismailed Darkhold. While we wait for that queue, we'll go back to Falcon's Nest. And we shall make our way back to the main story quest area. Excuse me. Actually, what I could do... Ah! Over 1,000 alms northwest. Okay, well, it isn't northwest, that's this way. You know what? It is probably like that place over there. So... we're gonna go on a little adventure here. I think it's gonna be up there. It is not up here. Okay. Hmm. I know where it is. It's gonna be up over there. Yeah. Oh, it's like a woolly mammoth. Cool. Yeah, it's gonna be in here probably. Yep, there it is. Oh wow, even more so that way. There are all these little like pins. It's gonna be up over there. I wanna be up over here, so I'm gonna go up over that way. Okay, we'll commence this one. You good? There we go. Oh, that's right, that's this one with like the eye and stuff. Oh, that's right, you want to stay. Is it working? Ooh, tank has a bit of a spotty connection, I think. I kind of want to level a healer. Or like a mage of some kind. I don't know. Okay, let's do this. Tank's gonna draw him into the purple. Nice. You did it. Oh, yeah, these guys. Okay. Right. Nice. That was a spooky laugh. Here we go, last guy. Almost there. Nice. Hurrah indeed. Nice. All right. Let's continue on with main story quest. We have 26. We are just over a quarter of a way to the coffee earrings. Nice. What's this? Oh, okay. Now I should utilize this. Oh, I'm on the chocobo, so I cannot. Never mind. So, I should watch where I'm going. I think we have time, depending on cutscenes, I think we have time for 1 or 2 more main story quests. Depending on how long it takes us to get there. It also depends on if there's going to be a duty, that kind of thing. If there's going to be a duty, probably going to wait until tomorrow to do it. Because today is Wednesday. So, yeah. Little pitter patters of Torajiro's feet is adorable. Maybe it is up the stairs. Yep, it is. There it is. Cool. Have you recovered much of the heretic's correspondence? Splendid. Added to the contributions from Master Levier and Sir Estinian, we now have more than a dozen letters. What we have here then? What have we here then? Every one of these pages is a record of dealings betwixt the Gurgang Mills, heretics, and their fellows in the of Avha amphitheater. These are requests for foodstuffs, clothings, and all manner of provisions. Iceheart's followers must yet inhabit the ruins we had thought abandoned. Cool. The Afa amphitheater, the very place where you witnessed the manifestation of the primal Shiva, was it not? If that is our destination, the journey will be long indeed. The amphitheater lies on the other side of a treacherous tract of ice and snow that cannot swiftly be crossed. Though we must place our faith in the Aethernet. As you may recall, our dear friend Moonbrita succeeded in recreating the Afa beacon after it had been destroyed by Lady Iceheart. At the time, it was assumed that the resultant aetherite would only be temporarily viable, but given that the heretics of Gorgon Mills seem to have been in regular contact with their brethren at the amphitheater, I'll wager it still functions. I suggest we make for the aetherite within Snowcloak without delay. Correct me if I am wrong, Estinian, but in the course of mapping the Snowcloak tunnel system, a passage was discovered leading out into the Western Highlands, was it not? Might it be possible for us to reach the aetherite from this side of the wall? It should. House Durandare posted soldiers at the Western Highlands entrance after the tunnels were cleared, but they will not deny us entry. Okay. Cool. We can go for a joyride. Yeah, I'm not going to go for that today. Oh my. Rawr. Rawr. Ugh. Ooh, these guys are glowing. Bergthers. Okay, so this is a duty. The guests of House Forton, accompanied by the Azure Dragoon, no less. I cannot imagine what brought you out this far, but you are welcome to enter the tunnels if that is your will. Assuming the beacon still functions, we must pray to the 12 it does. We shall arrive at our destination in mere moments. Though I do not expect to be greeted by the primal Shiva, we should nevertheless be prepared for a frosty reception. The heretics are not like to rejoice at the appearance of uninvited guests, particularly ones with our history. Okay. We have time. Let's do this. Oh. This is banned. Yeah. Let's do this. See if we can do this in 20 minutes. We probably can. An impressive structure. I wonder how many ages it has endured. Mayhap you should ask its occupants. They seem a friendly bunch. Dogs of Ishgard, it is not enough that you banish our beloved saint. Will you not be satisfied until the ice is slick with the last drops of our blood? Stay your weapons. We come under the flag of parley. We wish only to speak with your mistress that we might broker a peace. Do you think us fools, boy? It will take more than honeyed words to earn our trust. You walk with the dragon slayer, and we know all too well what he is capable of. My reputation precedes me. Sigh, they give us little choice. Come, brothers, may dragon wings bear us to victory. Get rid of these mages, because they will cause some issues for healing. And then get rid of these guys. What the? There we go. Duty complete. Nice. Gasp. They fight like demons. 'Tis death to remain. Fall back, brothers. Retreat to the cinders. I see no sign of Lady Iceheart. Would that we could have questioned one of them. What would you ask ask that what but Let's try that again. What would you ask that we do not already know? They make for the cinders, and so must we. Even should an ambush await us, 'tis certain there will be more heretics to question. The cinders, you say? I confess the name is unknown to me. Mayhap you would be so good as to enlighten us, Estinian? I suspect it is the heretic's way of referring to the Dreaming Dragon, an island of sorts found in the midst of a frozen lake of ash pool. Some 500 years past, 'tis told that the Azure Dragoon of the age fought a dragon of titanic proportions. After a savage struggle, the mighty creature was weakened unto the point of death, and forced into a magic slumber by an entire chapter of the Holy See sorcerers. Ere long, a rain of ash and cinders did begin to fall upon the sleeping serpent's motionless form, covering the creature at length in a shroud of grey. Of course, a thick layer of ice has since formed on top of it, but you may be sure I speak true. A fascinating tale. We should make haste to this Ashen Isle. Yes. We shall. The Dreaming Dragon lies far to the west. Before we approach the Frozen Beast, however, there is another place I would visit first. I am told the Convictors have set up camp in Twin Pools. Their leader, Gentilot, may have information of use to us. But mayhap you are not familiar with that name either. The Convictors are dragon slayers, after a fashion, but I am willing to wager that they encounter their fair share of heretics. If we are indeed walking into a trap, I would learn all there is to know of our foe. A sound suggestion. Let us speak with these convictors then, and temper our haste with a measure of caution. Okay, so that's exactly where we were already then. How do I get out of here? Do I just follow this? I just follow this, okay. Yeah, because there's the bridge. Music is so pretty. I'm gonna get this other ether. Oh. I'm gonna go around this rock. There it is, right there. I see it. I just need to find a way up. Is that it? Did I get all of them? I did get all of those ones. Now I just need to get the 5 that are for quests. And then I can fly in this area. Alright, let's finish up this quest. Then we will probably wrap it up. I don't know how long the story is for Heavensward exactly, but I feel like I'm making pretty good progress considering I've only been playing it for 3 days. I don't know for sure though, because I am going in blind with it, kind of thing. Well, mostly blind. We're gonna end off on a cutscene. I doubt it's voiced. It is not. Well, well, what do we have here? Hoping to join the esteemed ranks of the Convictors, are we? The hard-eyed lass looks promising, but you have a frail look about you, boy. I give you 3 days ere the wilds claim your corpse. I beg your pardon? His outfit changed. There's white on it now. There didn't used to be white on it. Am I going crazy? Or did his outfit change? Didn't it used to be like purple and black? And not like white and black? I feel like I'm going crazy. Be not so quick to judge. I have seen this frail youth fell heretics with a flick of his wrist. And who are you to question my... By the Fury. That armor, that lance, the Azure Dragoon himself graces our camp. Pray forgive my disrespect, sir. I am Gentelot, leader of the Convictors and fellow slayer of dragons. Might be the lighting. I hope it's the lighting. It doesn't look as cool. May I ask what winds, fair or foul, carry you into our humble camp? I explain everything. Ah, Lady Iceheart, is it? I know her by reputation, but I'm afraid I've seen naught of her or her people. That said, my own men can be, somewhat lax when it comes to making reports. You may wish to question them yourselves. Thank you, we shall. Nix, Estinian, let us make our way through the camp and see what information there is to be had. I don't know if it's the lighting. Surely one of these people will have encountered heretics while out hunting. Pray speak with as many as you can, Nix. Okay, I've accepted the quest. Now, this is not a safe zone, is it? No, it is not. Okay, so we are going... to go to Falcon's Nest and end there. Just so it's a little easier to log out, that kind of thing. Okay, so we did a lot today. We saved the general. We found out Nanamo might very well be alive. I saved a baby chocobo. Did a couple dungeons. I'd say today was a good day. That doesn't mean that tomorrow will be any less of a good day. I will be back tomorrow at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Then after that I will be back most likely on Sunday. I have a couple of really late shifts where I won't be able to stream afterwards this weekend. In saying that, I am continuing to upload my VODs from Final Fantasy XIV. I have uploaded 6 days of them now, like 6 videos of them now, onto my YouTube channel, Sailor_Opal_VODs. I have the link in my About tab for stream. So feel free to check those out if you want to relive the experience from day one. It started off completely different from how it's going now. It's a completely different character. But yeah. In saying that, I am gonna wrap it up here. So I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. And I will see you all tomorrow, 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time.